Tell us a little bit about the growth of your corporate business. You start out as a consumer app. Now you have this booming corporate business. How has that been going since COVID started?
Yeah, well, I think what we've seen since the pandemic started is, I think, something that we thought might take 3 years to reach the market. We thought that mental health was going to become more and more important in corporate settings. And I think where maybe mental health was a conversation in 10% of boardrooms, I think it's happening in every single boardroom now. And so we've just seen tremendous growth. All of our incoming requests are up about 500%. And we now have over 1,100 enterprise clients on our platform for the likes of GE, Adobe, Starbucks, Unilever, Farmers Insurance, so folks that you probably expect, and then some names that you probably wouldn't. And we've just seen tremendous growth in this area as the pandemic has moved forward.
So 1,100 companies paying you to have access to your meditation apps and wellness apps for their employees. My question is, how much of your pitch to them, of your relationship with them, is about guaranteeing that the people who use the app will be healthier and also more focused and better able to do their jobs?
Yeah, well, we did a big study, actually, a big mental health report with thousands of workers around the world. And what we found is that 30% of folks self-report as thinking that they have depression or anxiety. 50% of folks believe that it's work-life balance is the main cause of stress in their life. And that 50% of those folks, again, don't believe that their companies are offering adequate mental health. The great thing is that we've shown that Headspace, if you use Headspace, you can reduce stress, you can increase focus, you can increase compassion, as well as depression and anxiety. That was a big study that we did with Google and Roche employees. So when you actually give that evidence, and we have that evidence in 25 peer-reviewed published papers, that's a really big part of the reason why folks want us in their organizations.
Although, Richard, some would argue that work-life balance has strangely gotten better in this pandemic. Working from home is an option. Yeah. You got more time with your family. Road warriors don't have to head to the airport. How much of that is going to stick around? Why isn't the situation better for some workers in some ways?
Depends what family you speak to. I know some of my friends aren't enjoying the experience, trying to balance everything. And I think that's the thing. Yes, there's some brilliant positives that have come from this, but I think for a lot of folks actually always on. We actually found that with our own team, is that one of the biggest pieces of feedback that we had is that they kind of can't get away from work. And I think when you're just in one place and you don't have those social interactions, actually a lot of the mental health issues that were maybe there before actually kind of get brought to the surface. So I'm just because we're working at home, I'm not sure that people still haven't fully worked out how to get that balance, although there has been some positive effects of spending more time with your family for sure.